Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Adventure Fishing UK. I am on the stunning River Wyre today, lure fishing for trout, and funnily enough, I forgot to do my intro before, so I can tell you now that I think I may have stumbled across the holy grail of fishing lures. I have never in my years had as much success as quickly on a completely new lure as I have today on this river. So I'll show you what I've got. I have had, it's been a ridiculous amount of action, to be fair. You won't see as many of the bites, but I have had a good handful of fish. I've only been here about maybe an hour, if that, and already I've had the best fishing trip so far this year on a river lure fishing. So I'll show you that now. I did do a bit of filming of the lure before we went out, so I'll show you that. Then I'll show you what I'm using to throw it around, and then you'll see the fish in. And hopefully I'm still going to carry on. I'm only halfway through the trip now. I've seen some even bigger fish in here by quite a good margin, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to get onto them and we'll be able to catch a few more fish. I'll catch you down the road. So this is the lure I'm going to be using today. I am going to crush the barbs first, but I thought I'd show you it in the packet just in case you're looking at getting one yourself after seeing this video. This is the Rapala ultralight minnow, 4 centimeters, 3 gram I think this one is. So this is the lure up close. Still going to go over these barbs with another quick crush. Ultralight minnow, quite a small lure, good rattle in it. Really nice natural pattern. I'm sure this is going to work a treat today. Now just a tip, if you don't have anything to crush your barbs with on your hooks, a pair of pliers to unhook pike works a treat. So this is the setup. This is the RR1000 by Rigged and Ready, the smaller version of the RR3000. Really good fixed bull spinning reel, fairly cheap as well, good value for money. We've got that on the Rigged and Ready Fish Rig 180 semi-telescopic travel rod. Even you know that I use this rod all the time. This rod has never let me down. It's served its purpose for a long time now. Hopefully today get a big chub, big trout, maybe a salmon if we're really lucky, maybe a sea trout too. Let's get cracking. Right, first cast of this minnow. I've got a feeling this is going to have a great action, looking at the lip on it and hearing the rattle. Oh, it does too. Very nice action. I like the conditions of this river today as well. I think we're in with a really good chance. The amount of bites I've just had on this now is ridiculous. Can't believe I'm not hooked up. I might have even just had another one there, and then there we go, there we go. That's what I was saying. Oh, what a result. A little chub, I think. Just get my net out. That did not take long at all for that chub to come nail that lure. Gonna get this fish unhooked very quickly and then get it back home. But what a nice looking chub. One absolute game changer this lure is. Fish are hitting it well. I've got a feeling it's not going to be too long before the next fish either. Fish, 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 fish. Oh, what is it? It's another chub. Another chub pretty much straight away. That's ludicrous. That is outrageous. I mean, it's not a giant fish, but it's definitely not smaller than the last. Right. Let's get this fish netted. And he's in the net. Lure's even come out in there, so had him just in time. Another lovely river chub. Slightly bigger than last, but these are still small fish compared to what there is in here. There is really big chub in here, so with a bit of luck we'll be able to get onto one of them. And hopefully the trout aren't too far away either. And he's off. Fish. Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. That's a nice trout, that. Whoa! Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that? Whoa! Come on then. Come on. What a fish. What a fish this is. What a fish. Steady on, Tiger. Fish Rig 180's got me covered. Yes, we've got it. Just going to show you it up close in the net, and I might get it out for a little shot as well. But look at that. What a gorgeous trout. This is the biggest trout I've caught all season. Look at the markings on that. Only going to take this fish out the water for about a few seconds just to show you, and then we'll get it back. Look at that. Off he goes. Straight away. I thought just slapping a random lure and you're going to have this much success, especially on the first time I've ever used it, but I suppose you can always trust in rapala to get you the fish, can't you? This has just blown my mind so far, and I've got a feeling there's going to be a couple more fish to come before the end of this trip. The sheep looks like it's wanting to fill me in. Getting some very dirty looks off it. You can talk about low-hanging fruit. Look at the size of them knackers. Sorry if this wind's picking up. I have only been fishing about half an hour. I cannot express how much I like this fishing lure. It's amazing the difference in fight you get between a trout and a chub. That trout was going bananas. Oh, that was a really big fish. Oh my days, what was that? Oh, I wouldn't have been surprised if that was like a 3 pound plus chub, or even I dare say it, even a salmon. There's a really big fish in here somewhere. I know it likes the look of this rapala. I just hope it didn't feel the hook. I didn't set the hook or anything, it just happened too fast. Just one big slam on the lure, then it let go. And I just saw a big swirl of water above it where it was, even though it hit it deep. That's when you know it's a big fish. We've got one. Oh, that's not the... What? Did you see that? Did you see that for a jump? Now, that's not the chub that I thought it was going to be. And it's just swum into the side. I'm gonna have to get down there, I think. Swum right underneath all these branches. Need to just gain a bit of line back. Got it! Come on! Yes! Now I'm almost lost for words at the beauty of this fish I've got in my net right now. Look at that for a trout. Look at those, how orange those spots are. Absolute cracker. Off it goes. What a day's fishing we've had so far. Oh, almost speechless. What a day. Rapala really done me a solid there. In fact, I think I'll just say now that I've got a big giveaway planned. I'm going to be giving away a huge amount of stuff when I get to 10,000 subscribers. I mean huge. There's going to be travel rods, there's going to be vouchers, there's going to be lures, there's going to be clothes. And I'll chuck one of these in. All you're going to have to do is be subscribed and catch that video when it comes out. So hit that subscribe button, especially if you're enjoying the video too as well. And you'll be here for the giveaway. And I'll get this lure, maybe not this exact lure because I'm definitely keeping this, but I'll get my hands on another and I'll give one of these away because I want other people to have as much fun as I'm having with this. So the line I've got on this reel is the new Rigged and Ready Infinite Braid. It is really good stuff, and I've got that down to quite a lightweight fluorocarbon leader, again rigged and ready, and it is really good stuff. I mean, just have a look for yourself on their website. I'll leave the link in the bio. The diameter to strength ratio is just really top notch. If you're interested in anything from the Rigged and Ready website, you can actually get 10% off using discount code AFUK10 So I'm heading down to a swim where I've had big trout and big chub before. Gonna fish that, maybe hit a couple of little pools on the way, then go back to where I started and see if I can't pick up that big chub that was causing me problems before. But what a lovely day for a spot of fishing. Right, I can't believe I had all that action at just one swim. First cast on the next swim. This is a good stretch of river I'm on today. And I do like these two deep pools as well that I'm going to be fishing now. So with a bit of luck, there'll be more fish to show you very soon. Fish, fish. Oh yes, come on, come on. I was just walking to get out of a snag. Feels chubby, this. Feels chubby. Not as in the sizable way, but like a chub. Come on. Get in the net, my son. Oh, it's another trout. And we've got it. We've only gone and caught another river wire trout. Off it goes. Come on. Well, I honestly thought that was a chub because it didn't jump at all. What a stunning stretch of river this is. Come on. I'd love a big chub now. Chub get very big in this stretch of this river. Now look at this for an idyllic bit of river. Wow. Ah, there we go again. Oh, it's off. That was just a tiny little trout, that one, so not too disappointed about the loss of that fish. Ah, this lure is incredible. Fish. Come on. And we've got him. Well, it's gone. Well, what a shame. That was a really pretty trout, but unfortunately it made its way out through that tiny little hole there. Really wasn't a big fish, but it was a pretty one. It's a bit of a shame we didn't get a close-up shot of that fish. It was a lovely looking little trout. Had a sort of purpley tinge to it. But I suppose the main thing, the fish is off home, back where it belongs, and well. Fish. That's a bit of a nicer one. That's a bit of a nicer one. What is it? I think it's a trout. I just put my net away as well. That was literally just 2 minutes after. Less. Very next cast almost. Only had about 2 casts. Come on. Come to daddy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, no, he's off. He's off. What a stunning trout that was. Oh, that's a shame. Again with the barbless hooks, but what can you do? What can you do? That was a shame not to be landing that fish. That had a lovely bronze colour to it. Quite a nice size one as well, and as you saw, it was quite a hard fighter. So as of right now, I suppose that's the one that got away. Fish on. fish on. Not the same sort of size caliber as the last that we just lost. Got it, come on, yes! It's a new record for the smallest fish of the day. So another reason why I love this lure so much is just because even a trout as tiny as that will have a go at it. I mean, look at that for a fish. Nearly at that spot, as you can just see behind me, right at the end of this stretch, there's a big corner. And it is deep, and it is known for chucking up the odd big chub, so that would really be the icing on the cake on what has been an incredibly productive fishing trip. And it's all down to the rigged and ready Fish Rig 180 and the Rapala ultra light minnow. This lure is a proper fish catcher. Not often you come across something like this. I feel like I've made a real discovery here. I'm just getting knocks pretty much every cast on it. A lure worthy of anyone's box, in my opinion. So I'm at my little corner now, trying to be as stealthy as possible. I've just had a little nibble from the smaller fish, not the one I'm after. Oh, I just had a take right at the side there. Fortunately, that corner swim wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be. I thought there'd at least be a fish there. Well, I suppose there was a fish there. I think maybe the fact that I was wading the river's a lot higher than normal, so I wasn't exactly the most elegant getting down there. Well, unfortunately, I've snagged my lure and I've snapped it off, but I know where it is. So when the water's a bit lower, I'm going to come and pick that up, I think. I've just very quickly fired a spinner on, just because I wouldn't mind catching one more fish before I called it a day. Gonna have a couple of chucks here, then drive over to another place I know, just fish there 5 minutes, try pick a fish up, and then that'll be that for the day. Here's the bridge. Come on. Fish. Oh, I was nearly gonna not cast there as well. Oh, what a fish. I was very nearly gonna not cast there. I was very nearly just gonna call it a day. Oh, it's a nice trout. Oh, don't come off, don't come off. It is a nice trout. Oh, and we've got it, we've got it. Yeah. That is the big fish we've been looking for all day. Not quite a chub, but what a cracker. Just gonna show you this. What a fish. Fish and a half. That is an absolutely cracking wild brown trout from the River Wire. Gonna give this fish another rest, and then I'm gonna hold it up and get a picture with it. Absolute cracker of a fish. I am made up. I am over the moon with this. Now let's get this fish back. Now, ladies and gents, that is how you end a fishing trip in style. I am over the moon. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, then hit that subscribe button, like, drop a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you for the next video.